All right. Don't know exactly what happened there, but we should be back. Very strange. Stranger danger. Don't know what's up. Yeah, ruh-roh indeed. Not exactly sure what happened there. Oopsie doopsie. Wasn't on my fault. Wasn't on like my end. Don't know what was going on. I did get an error on OBS saying that it couldn't connect. So I have no idea what that was, but I've never had that error come up again. So very strange. And let me go ahead and switch over to our other window. Other scene, rather. What sucks is that when I lost the stream, it refreshed the chat, which I like to move over to this scene once the chat is all filled up because it makes it look cool. You know what I mean? Hey, Angel. I wish I could see when you guys get that like opening ad, because I do have it as a I think it's like within the first 15 minutes of the stream it's supposed to play, but I wish I would get like a little thing at the top to let me know that. Anyway, Angel says, I'm good, got an x-ray today, but for now I'm farming diamonds in Infinity Nikki, hooray. Yes, I do believe there is an opening ad within the first 15 minutes, and then there are ads played, from what I chose, a 2-minute ad that plays every 40 minutes. I could make them shorter, but then they play way more often, and I thought rather just to have it like once per hour, you know what I mean? So at least there's that. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did add in the new streamer points thing. I'm thinking they might be working by now. I just barely had a chance to test them. I was going to be adding some more pretty soon, but I had to kind of rush and hurry right before stream because I was making dinner. I literally just rushed right now to finish in time, but I was gonna add a few more a little bit later. Muffins Merit, thank you for following, very much appreciated. Thank you. But yes, in the streamer points you can now redeem things, and they will play with sounds, or at least most of them. So I think the hydration one now has a sound. The Spanish lesson has a sound. I almost said lesson again. Spanish lesson. And there's... I added another. There's a Pokemon one that's supposed to be just kind of like, oh, if you want me to lock in, you know, things are dire in whatever game we're playing, you play that. And then I added a surprise random one. And yes, I did change the prices on those redemptions because, oh my god. They were coming in hot and heavy, and I didn't want them to go that big. So, oh my gosh, Hookie Frog, thank you so much for the for gifting the sub. Oh my gosh, I do need to fix those when subs are gifted because they don't show up correctly on the little animation at the top of the page. Everything else is supposed to play correctly, but anyway, thank you again. And that one is going to go to Bubbles0196. So if you're enjoying the stream, Bubbles, hey, guess what? You got a free month of a subscription. Also, update, emotes. I was quite certain that the emotes were going to be available to be used today. Unfortunately, they were not. I don't know exactly why they weren't. The artist got with me this morning and made sure that, oh, do they look great? And they looked finalized. They looked finished. So I was like, oh, okay. This was like literally at like 9 in the morning. So I like replied right away to be like, oh, okay. I replied immediately so that way they would know that, okay, you can just go ahead and like submit them. But they have not given them to me yet. So I'm thinking they'll be ready for the weekend stream. I might be doing a little bit of mixing and matching because I did commission like a full slate of them, but I might hold a few back and insert a few that I made. If you're part of my Patreon Discord, then you will have seen them already. I debuted them earlier today. I drew them myself, and it's kind of one of those things where I kind of forget that I can draw. So that happened. So I thought that was interesting, where I was like, oh yeah, I could just draw my own emotes. But at the time I didn't think about it. So there'll be a mix and match of like the ones that I commissioned as well as the ones that I did. And Mila Morris, correct? Yes, I think I might have said your name earlier, but it might have, like when I said it when you said that, oh, you said your name right. That might have been when the stream had dropped. So do forgive me. Or maybe an ad was playing or something like that. I'm not sure. But thank you so much for joining us. Also, thanks again to Hooky Frog. We keep forgetting because we're still kind of new to this, but whenever we do get like subscriptions or anything like that, we do want to go ahead and hype it up. So if you guys can go ahead and put some emotes in the chat for Hooky Frog's gifted sub, that would mean a lot to me, because I do want to make sure that those who are generous get rewarded with some good vibes. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, Beelzy. How's it going? How are you today? Heyo, Shiv. Appreciate the hypes. Hope you make a good, you get a good workout in. I hope so. I hope so. Also, because I was rushing with my dinner. Also, I believe, Zeal, you asked earlier what was for dinner. It was, I think... It might have legit been the same thing that I ate the other day when you guys asked. It was, what was it? Not spaghetti, but it was like, it's basically spaghetti, but instead of spaghetti, it's penne pasta with some chicken instead of meatballs, because I try to avoid red meat whenever I can. And then I used to do pre-made frozen meatballs and just like defrost them, right? But those also are not that great for you, so I figured chicken would do well. You found my Twitch on Reddit. Well, I will be sure to not tell them, Mila. I do hope you enjoy the stream. We'll be starting some games in a little bit, but as I was saying, yeah, that's true. Red meat, it can be good. It's just I don't really need, I guess, all that more protein, because I mean I have chicken. Chicken's a really good place for what is it? For some protein fixes, right? And it's lean too. So and I cook that each day or every other day, something like that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be one I'm gonna slaughter. So please let me know if I say this correctly. But is it Vaki? Hold on, let me check it. Hold on. Vakil Harshi? I could say Vakil if that's better, or Harshi. Let me know. But thank you for stopping by and for finding Harshi. There we go. Cool. I appreciate it. And thanks for letting me know where you found me, because that's one thing. I do post like where I'm gonna be, when I'm gonna be streaming. I post it on Blue Sky. I let my Discord followers know. I post it on Twitter. But it's nice to know that there are those who have found me on Reddit. So thank you as always to everybody. But are you guys ready for me to play some games? Today we're playing Odin Sphere, as we were last week, just because it's a pretty chill game and I've been having a great time with it. ZL says, how much protein are you getting? It should be, yes, I don't get enough, but I definitely, because I do eat these protein bar things, have chicken, I sometimes do protein powder, but again, I could always have more. But yeah. All right. Let's effing go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and first turn off this music, or at least lower it all the way down. There we are. And let me just go ahead and switch over to the gameplay. I can only hope that everything is working here, because stream did refresh. All right, cool, nice. Now, I also need to change the little thing at the top here. What should we always do little inside jokes here, but I ate me some penne pasta for dinner. What did you have? So random, so random. Let me know what you guys had for dinner. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying a little earlier, I was in a rush, so I didn't really get to. I drink a soda with my dinner, so I have a soda and I have coffee. I'm doubling up. I am doubling up. Also, I don't know if that did that play? Hold on, did you guys hear the sound effect? Because I'm not sure if that actually played. Oh no! That was the thing I was talking about. I set it up and I don't think. Oh, you know what? It should work though. It should work. All right. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it to work real quick. Yeah. All right, I have an idea. You guys hang tight while I go to my browser and mess with this. Also, let's turn that off. There we go. What was it called? Sound alerts? I think that's what it was called. There we go. This should take just a second. I thought I had set it up. Could have swore I did. I can actually replay it again, so don't worry, don't worry. Yep, there we go. It gave me it told me what went wrong. So, all right, cool. Now, I need me a browser. A source. So we're gonna do this. Here we go. Sound alerts. And, yup. Let me see if this works. Do I have, no. Let's see. Hell yeah, I got that. All right. This should work now, in theory. Let's move this all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna give it another shot, okay? Let's see if this works. Also, we have an ad playing in about 5 minutes. I think I'm gonna snooze it for now. So that way we can get some more time in, especially since I do have to catch up with chat while I'm doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and replay that and see if that works this time. Here we go, Hooky Frog. Let's give it a shot. I think that's working this time. Let me know if you guys can hear it. There we go. It worked that time. I got it all set now. So sorry for the confusion. Anyway, let's see. Grab some fair trade protein shakes. 30-gram protein per shake. Ooh, that sounds real good. Mexican food, Senku. What kind did you have? You were eating KFC for lunch, popcorn, chicken, and fries. Lovely, lovely. Mila says, I play Genshin and Wuthering Waves mostly, and my daddy plays Marvel Rivals recently. We're both gamers. Well, hey, great to hear it. I played Marvel Heroes for just for a little bit. I just like tested it out, and I like it. I like me because it reminds me of Overwatch, but at the same time, it's like, ugh, it's a lot to do. It's a lot sometimes. I don't think my hands move that fast. Shiv, you'll be having chicken curry and rice. How often do you have curry, Shiv? Just curious, because I want to know how prevalent it is in terms of like cultural foods. Kind of like if you think of like Mexicans, like how often do you eat tacos? You know what I mean? How often do Italian people eat spaghetti? Right? Like, is like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be stereotypical in a bad way, but I'm just like literally curious, right? Let's see. You guys didn't hear it? Did you hear it or did you not hear it? Curious. I don't know why that did not play. Oh, maybe I know why? I think it is because of this. No, that shouldn't be the reason why, but I'll still play it. I'm gonna do this. You guys should definitely hear it. I think you guys should hear it that time. But that is because I did something that will not be the custom thing. I will change it up over time and we will fix it. There we go. Yeah, it worked that time. But that's because I did a little bit of a workaround. I will have to do some testing later. So that's one of the new redemption things. So if you guys ever want to feel like getting random, you can redeem for the brain rot cat. All right. I do not have a key for that. Nope. Let's come back to that. All right. Let's go here. Wanted to play Marvel Rivals 2, but he said you need to build up. Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Shiv just gave a sub, and I almost died. Thank you so much, Shiv. Oh my gosh, that was some badly timed sound effects that I just got completely just like thrown off balance. I was like, wait, what happened? Can I attack these guys? I forget. Yes, these ones I can attack. There are some others that are like invisible. Yes, throw those emotes down in the chat. We want the W's in the chat. Please, por favor, gracias. I also still need to fix the animation on that. I need to make it like a to-do list. There's so many little things that I gotta do. Also, Rise the Weeb got the sub, so that's awesome. Making sure the supporters are well taken care of. I'm level 42. Cool, cool. Let's move this out of the way. Cool. Over here. Cool, 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 cool. No worries, Shiv. Don't you apologize. How dare you apologize? That's on me. That is all on me. Whoop. Get that juggle in. Get the juggle in. Ooh. I didn't know they were like flat. That's pretty cool. I said nah, it wasn't her, it was me. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I also feel bad because I want those emotes to be ready. So I'm hoping by like I said, next stream we'll have the emotes ready to go for everybody. Can only hope. But thanks again, Shiv. Very much appreciate it. It's always nice to just have the community just out here killing it. Come on. An A? I could have sworn I'm gonna get S on that one. Sun Pendant. Is that what I need? Is that the... it is an item, but... I'm assuming that's not what we were meant to get. Ah, it's up there. Alright, let's go. You know what? I'm going to actually make some... I don't even have things to make potions. That's no good. What does the onion do? Stings the eyes. Breathe fire. Let's do that one. Your cat is mad that you're on the computer chair. She's, oh yeah, I forget. She likes the computer chair. She's always like hanging out there. Oh, I'm sorry, Mila. I will go back. Hold on. You were saying that, yes. You wanted to play Marvel Rivals too, but he said you need to build good teams, so I gave up. I do lots of playing and building in Genshin, so I didn't want to do more of it. That's kind of like what it is, you know? It's like chemistry between characters and things like that. And I also, like, for me, when it comes to like fighting games, that's like my issue. Like, for instance, let's just pick Street Fighter, right? Just like the basic one. And let's say I want to play Ryu. All right, cool. To be good at Street Fighter, you can't just play Ryu and then just think you're gonna do great. It's like you need to know matchups. You need to know all the moves of all the other characters, and you need to know how to like counter them and how they control. So it's like, oh, you should probably play those people too to know what they're capable of, so that way you know how to counter them. And that's just so much. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think I need that right now in my life. Let's plant this one. Let's go ahead and feed it some Fozones. Some Fozones. How many did it need? 36? I think that's enough. I don't like playing any online games. I just want to be left alone. I hate it when people try to join my run zone. Oh, I didn't know that Baldur's Gate 3 had like multiplayer. I know you could. I knew there was like local multiplayer because I had heard some podcast people that I follow talk about it, but I didn't know that there was like multiplayer you could just join. Is that right? You might have missed my answer to your question, but when I'm home, we have different types of curry every day. On campus, I get other stuff. Ah, so hey, almost all the time then, right? So it wasn't my fault or my bad for assuming that, right? Again, not trying to be stereotypical, but I was just actually curious. You can join other people's games. There's a lobby and such. That's interesting. I feel like I want to watch a video of people playing multiplayer Baldur's Gate. It's like, how do they control other people? Like, do you see them walking around online style? That is legit interesting to me. You can limit it to Steam friends only for multiplayer in BG3 if you're on PC. Ah, see, there you go. What were you playing? You're playing it also on PC, right, Zio? Also, I do believe a ad break will be starting for all those who aren't subs. So just so you guys know. I always like to warn people just in case. I know it's at the top of the chat, still, just in case you haven't noticed. Oh, where did he go? Oh, tentacles. Okay. Okay, tentacles. We can fight the tentacles. It's giving me Beetlejuice vibes. Yes, they have their own tabs and join your game, taking the place on companions. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, you're on PS5. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were on PC, because remember we were playing, you would always ask me, like, the controller layout on the Xbox? So that's what made me think about that. Or made me assume that. I think that's why I got, like, I almost died earlier when I think about it. I almost got, like, one-shotted. I think it's because I'm not at a high enough level right now. I should level up pretty soon. You played with a friend. They created their own character. We also each control whichever origin characters were personally recruited. Interesting. Yes, they have their own. Oh yeah, I read that already. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. Combo going. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you know what? Since he's not moving that much. Hold on. Let me follow him first before he moves too much out of my range. There we go. Well, I'll have to do it after that. Oh, there we go. Cool. Nope, nope, nope. We can use this blaze here. There we go. Ongoing damage. That's what. That's what. Ice. Flames at the exact same time. This guy's getting it from all sides. Oh wait, I was asking you the controller layout on Xbox because I never remember it. My brain thinks in PlayStation controller. What is the predominant like system in Australia? Because I know like in Europe it was like PlayStation for like forever. So I am curious because during the 360 days that was obviously like such a big deal over here. Like everybody, like all my friends were playing on Xbox. Then everything switched over back during PS4. It's just kind of stayed there, back to PlayStation. Hey, Merlin, how's it going? How are you? Also, my channel points are accumulating! And like I said, I'll have to fix those sounds. But as of right now, all the sound things, if you redeem anything, they should play. Predominant, I don't know, but I've had a PlayStation all the way back to PlayStation 1. Ah, that's true because you're a big Resident Evil and Final Fantasy fan. Makes sense. Makes sense. Up top, yes, up top. Also, we're on the final chapter of this character in the game, which is pretty cool. I did look up the guide, and I believe there are 6 characters that you can play, I think. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and make some potions while I'm at it. Let's make a level 6 one. But I still don't have a carrot, so that didn't help me at all. I need to go to a merchant. I do forget, what was your favorite Final Fantasy, Zeal? Final Fantasy 8, right? I didn't actually finish Final Fantasy 8 until until COVID times. I got it on Switch. It was on sale. I'm like, let's go for it. And the Switch version is like the remastered version where you can do like auto battles, like for random battles and stuff like that. And that very much better. All that quality of life stuff. I cannot stand grinding. Like when I was a kid and I had nothing else to do, grinding was fine. As an adult, I don't want to be playing hours on end just to grind for levels. You know what I mean? What do you? I'm curious what you guys are getting, Shiv, because I know you said saving up your points here. And you guys are gonna have to help me out too with some of these ideas or how I implement or go about actually doing them. Because the praise one, I'm still trying to be like, that was a cool idea, but I don't know exactly how I want to go about doing it. So. I did something. What did I do? Final Fantasy VIII is so much better on 3x speed. Yes, it is. Because, oh my god, there's so much to do. Are you saying your points aren't accumulating and you're saying I did something? I'm curious if maybe if you reload or something, if they start up again. I'll try to, if it continues, I can look it up and see if, because it doesn't let me like, what is it? It doesn't let me go user by user. Like I can't see how many points you have. I think it's just all on Twitch's side. It doesn't even give me like a page or anything to mess around with that stuff. So yeah, maybe it might have something to do with how you're blocking ads. I don't know. We can, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I can. A spear entrusted from Griselda becomes sharp. Oh yeah, this is like a base, like a passive. Heck yeah. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna level up. If I can. Which I just got one of the seeds I need. This one here. Let's feed it some phozones. Hey, kitty! Yeah, you know, Twitch notifications have always been kinda lame since their inception. I have always had issues with Twitch notifications, whether I'm the one streaming, whether other people are streaming, people I'm following, it doesn't matter. They never work. But thank you for joining, spending your time with me. Zeal says you can get, nice. Like, don't worry about it. Just worry about it when I redeem those points. Oh, there's the hydration check. Although, I mean, I do have some water. I do have some water, but yeah, I'll do some water. I have some water here. It's a very small bottle of water, but it's okay. Did you guys hear that time, the SpongeBob water hydration check sound? You get the Twitch notifications faster from your Twitter. And that's just because literally the second I hit the stream, I already have my tweets ready, so then I just hit them. You guys heard it? All right, cool. As I said, I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong, so I am manually I have them set to something else. It's a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. Anyway, I have hydrated. Thank you so much for the reminder, Hooky Frog. And it's not just for me. You guys better be drinking your water too, okay? I don't have enough to use another one. All right, so let's go to the left and let's see if I can buy some stuff from the merchant, if the merchant is there. And you said you've been disassociating since you got home, kitty? Oh no, that's the chest. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's his little chest.
I will not hand over my treasure.
You won't?
Eh? Why didn't you say you had money? My greed is the very reason I'm down here, but I do not regret it.
All right, let's see what we got. Herb roasted shrimp recipe. It's just a bunch of food, which I mean is cool and all because that does also. I mean, I can just get some of these. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy some. Get a whole bunch. I wish I could combine them too, but you can't. I have too much stuff. Let's get rid of these bones. I don't think I need these bones. I'm sure those bones can possibly be used in some sort of recipe, but I don't have that. Don't tell me what to do, you're not my dad. And how have you been doing, Merlin? How is your Thursday treating you? Hopefully very well. Today was a pretty good day for me. My boss was out for a good majority of it, which is pretty cool because then nobody in my office does any work. We just kind of pretend to work, which is pretty sweet. I'm gonna go to the equipment screen, which I could have just done it there. Oh, nigh. I have to get some water, but I'm not getting up. You will suffer. You should be drinking water. Good job, Angel. Get that water. Daisy, I'm already so hydrated, but I took a few sips anyway. Kidneys juicy AF. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. I had a... What is it? I had a training class yesterday at work, and it was a health one where basically they were trying to like teach us, maybe not teach us, but more like, what is it? It's kind of like it's just like a class basically where they just kind of like, I don't know exactly how to explain it. Also, I'm moving my little dude, so I'm trying to fix this little thingy here. Don't notice the little guy, my little dude in the corner. I was moving him. Anyway, let me go back. What was I saying? Training. So I had a training class yesterday at work, and it was health oriented. And so you're supposed to take these training classes at work because they it's part of your evaluation, so you need to take them. Anyway, lady asks, how many of you guys think you are getting enough water? And a few people said yes, and I was like, heck yeah, I drink a ton of water out at work. And then she was like, 75% of Americans do not drink enough water. They're dehydrated all the time. And I was like, sounds about right. And I kept saying like smart things like that, and she just totally just ignored me. And I thought that was funny. Usually in my other training classes, sometimes I'll say smart things and the other trainer will laugh at least. This girl was not having it. Merlin, love that my Wi-Fi takes every stream as a chance to eat dirt. Oh, I'm sorry. I can only hope that it gets better. All right, let's change some thingies. Speed belt. This gives me 30. This is 34 defense, huh? What is adversity? Running speed 5, recover damage down. I mean, that's a good one. I think I'll. I think I'll use this one. Gourmet one. Draw in nearby enemies. Item drop multiplies 1 point. Ooh, the sun pendant. I want that one. There we go. Now we're. It's another reason why we're just getting owned. And. What can I throw away? I don't think I will need. I can just drink this. It's just a gold thing. I'll get rid. Ooh, I can mix this. No, that's not gonna do anything. Ice spirits? Okay, that's not what I needed. I don't need the warmer, but so I'll just use this right now. All right, let's go. You have a bottle of water that actually has an LED flashing bottom to remind you to drink and an app to track water. What the? Now that Now that's fancy. Now that's fancy. I love me that. Love technology. Gigi trying to impress the teacher. She doesn't give a fuck, basically. And I wasn't trying to impress. I was just trying to be kind of smart, you know, just to make the class go by at least a little bit, you know, in a fun way. But nope, she was not having it. Also, yeah, I have my typos occasionally. Are there typos in the thing at the top? Please tell me there's not. Okay, good, because last time there was and I felt dumb. One time you forgot to drink water, Mila, and my vision got blurry, and then I learned that if you don't drink enough water, it can happen. Yes, it can. We don't want that happening, so drink your water. Alrighty, where am I headed? There is some more things to do down here, so let me take care of that. I should definitely drink more water with how easy I can knock the fuck out. Yes, Merlin, get that water. Get that water. Or as I do, I drink sparkling water when I feel it needs to be a little bit more exciting. I have a friend, she calls it an exciting drink because it's fizzy, and I think that is amazing. Antidote. I don't need to use any of these things. I'll use this. Just want to pick a quick shot. All right, cool. Let's head back. And we're heading to the left. One of my work colleagues told me I wasted my money and said, "Shut up, you spent 400." Was it really $400? You could literally just put an alarm on like your phone or something just to tell you to drink water. But I know, you know, some things work better for other people, so hey, I'm not judging. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, sweet. It's just one of these guys. All right. And then let's do the grape. That should be enough. You are addicted to carbonated water. It's why I have a soda stream. Oh, I was just literally listening to a podcast where they were talking about a soda stream, but I do believe they said that to make it, it's like pretty expensive. Like, I think it's like the canisters or something like that. Also, I can't even pick up the freaking... I can't even pick up the freaking... What do you call it? Oh my god. If I throw some... There's nothing I can throw away. You know what? If I throw away these, like, cheap bottles... Well, no, because nothing changes. I just grew that grape for nothing. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, the SodaStream canisters are expensive. My mom got one before. It is now collecting dust. So sad, so sad. Oh, I want to eat these grapes, but I can't. So I will take this instead. And I hope that there we go. Okay. So I have such a limited inventory. The grapes give me experience. Although I feel it's not worth it, really. Because it doesn't give me a lot of experience, because now I need a ton of it. Alright, let's just go. This canister is 19 after you trade in your old canister. You get one canister with the purchase of a soda stream. How long does a canister last? And that's what causes... that's what causes the fizziness, right? Also, tangerine... Was it tangerine? Yes. Oh no, Irene, sorry. Come on, that just spelt so much to look like tangerine. Irene, let's go ahead and get that that hydration check. Think of it as an inside joke, Irene. But thank you for the reminder. That was the point. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't feel as bad. Good, good, good. And how are you doing today? Hopefully it has been a good day for you thus far. And I think I have enough to unlock some of these. 20% discount at the shops? I'll take that. LaCroix is way more expensive. Really? I guess if you add it all up. I'm doing well, Irene. I'm doing quite well. We have added sound effects to the streamer point redemption thingies, as you might have heard. So that makes it pretty cool. I do need to fix them though, because some of them were hiccuping a little bit. As you said, a canister lasts 2 weeks. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I buy LaCroix once a week, so yeah, and it's probably like $4 or $5, so it's like $20 a month, I want to say. Unavailable? What does that mean? That was weird. Hello. I am curious why it said unavailable. And then I do think there is something to do with this guy. You have to use a certain potion, and it shows off something. Huh. Guess not. There must be some sort of trick or something here. It is an excellent day because it's Friday and the last episode of Severance Season 2 just came out. I have been meaning to watch Severance. I want to watch that. I have heard nothing but good things. Oop, there we go. For me, Soda Stream is super affordable. Well, I'm glad to hear it. If it's a good investment for you, then hey, it's a good investment. I gotta, it's amazing. Yeah, I've heard like so many good things, and like I listen to a few podcasts and they're always talking about it, just saying how great it is. So can't deny that it's got people talking good things about it. Peak television. And I've only said it about one other TV show. What would you say the other TV show is peak? For me, I would say Breaking Bad. A controversial one that not many people will probably agree with is Lost. I loved Lost back in the day. Incredible show. Has a lot of problems. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes pacing is really bad. There are some horrible characters that are just not fun to watch. Just kind of stupid characters and annoying. But I will defend that show to my dying breath. Yeah, Breaking Bad's really good. And what's crazy is that the spin-off show, Better Call Saul, is supposedly on par with Breaking Bad. Now think about that. How many shows were good enough, or rather their spin-off was just as good as its original? That is insane. It's a cool looking dude. What did he just summon? Probably like his next game or something. Come on. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Usually when you dizzy them, you can juggle them. Up. Literally just watched Lost for the first time last. And what did you think? Tell me what you think. Because I know some people, you know, they're like, oh, it wasn't worth it, that kind of thing. Oh, there we go. I got the juggle that time. I love that show. I actually went to LA for the finale because at the Orpheum Theater, which is kind of like this big theater in LA, usually they do theater, like little like drama and that kind of thing, plays. And this one Lost podcast that I used to listen to used to, like at the end of every episode, they would record and then release kind of like their breakdown of it. Talk about like the references and everything that were highlighted in that episode. Anyway, they rented out this entire theater to play the finale live, and they actually even got a few of the actors because during that same night, those actors were going to be on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the talk show, to talk about the finale. So that was pretty cool. That was a great memory. You were confused by the end? Yeah, I do kind of like the resolution in the end of just like all the mysteries and Jacob just being like, you know what, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The numbers, don't worry about it. Better Call Saul is great. It's on par, I promise. Yes, and I've actually seen, I think, all of season 1 and 2 of Better Call Saul, but I've just never really seen it all the way. Why did you say Lost now? I remembered how old I am. I love me that Lost, man. I am an old man. So Lost was the shit back in the day. I watched it back when I was in college, and one of my coworkers' boyfriend had bought the season 2 box set, and he had like this 5 DVD disc changer, which that tells you how, you know, back in the day thing this was. And it was so cool because you could finish a whole, like, you know, a whole disc of episodes and not have to get up and change the disc. And that was pretty fancy at the time. Come on, let's kill this guy. Kill him, kill him. God. I should watch Lost with how much my mom loved it. Ooh, your mom liked it? Lost is pretty great. I'm a stark defender of Lost. There are lots of issues with that show, but it's still really fun and entertaining. It's okay. I have to eat food anyway, so. We've been on season 1, episode 3 for years now. Yeah, of Sopranos. Like, I've also not seen Sopranos. Like, that's another show that, like, I should watch just because of its, you know, cultural cachet. But for whatever reason, it just never really caught my interest. But I should give it a shot, yeah? To be fair, I was watching with a friend who watched episodes while I was at work, so there were many. Oh, okay. So you missed some stuff. So you kind of like were just like checking in and out. If that's the case, then yeah, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. That show is a show where if you miss a episode where there's a lot of like lore like dumped, then yeah, you're gonna be kind of lost in the mix. My mother was obsessed, watched every episode. With reason. Show's great. And it's crazy because Lost had 45-minute long episodes. 6 seasons, with some of them even being in like, because this is back in the day, back before like a lot of like shows had like shorter seasons. So rather than it being like 12 episodes per season or something, it was just a full 22. So there is a lot of episodes that are completely superfluous. Like, just like, really? Did this really need to be a whole episode, a whole 40 minutes? And apparently so, yes. Oh, okay. You know what? You can do damage to these guys, but if you hit them in the light, they take more damage. I was kind of confused by that earlier. Alright, cool. Let's head this way. The only English shows I've seen all the way through were Friends and Baby Daddy. I don't think I know what Baby Daddy is. But I do know Friends. I used to watch it a lot growing up. My sister was a big Friends fan. I remember watching the series finale when it happened. When was that? Like 2002 or something, I think. That was pretty cool. To be honest, I missed 20 plus episodes. Okay, well, yeah. Who remembers Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I remember, I wasn't too big of a Buffy fan, but I do remember like watching episodes. Oh wait, can I not absorb? I think you have to plant something. Also, I think I changed my view on this. Touchpad, there we go. I prefer this view. Do I have an apple seed? Yes, I do. Oh, wait. Rose 1 rewards. Oh, I don't want that. I want the apple. There we go. Cool. Supernatural all the way from me. I've seen all 15 seasons, like 4 times. I remember watching Criminal Minds. That unlocked a memory because I used to watch it back when I used to work in this one motel. And here's the sad thing about it. I actually got robbed at that hotel. So imagine me thinking back on Criminal Minds and a literal crime happened to me at the place where I used to watch that show. I love that show. It used to have like, I used to watch House also, and there was one of the characters from House was in Criminal Minds. And I thought that was cool. Let me throw this away. Okay. Should be able to level up at least one more time. Hope so. Yeah, I've been robbed. I have lived a life. My life was almost taken. No, some guy walked in. This was like not even late. This was maybe at like 7 p.m. and this was January or February. And dude just walks in. I mean, completely chill, whatever. And then dude's like, hey, give me all the money. And I'm working by myself in this motel. There's literally no one else there. And dude just pulls out a knife, and I'm like, okay, here you go. Here's the money. And I gave him the money. And then he was like, wait 10 minutes before you call the cops. And I was like, okay. And then he left. And I locked the door, and I immediately called the cops. And that was literally the last night I worked there. I quit on the spot as soon as I got home. I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to lose it here. To lose everything for a freaking hotel fucking job. I didn't mean a hotel, it was a motel. Oh, you know what? I watched Castle for a little bit. Who doesn't love some Nathan Fillion, right? I love the design of these characters. To do that. AoE. Yes, I also am glad that I didn't get stabbed. That would have sucked. It would have sucked to have gotten stabbed. Do not recommend. Anytime someone asks me if I watch crime, X-Crime Show, I always say no. Is it because you're not a big fan of crime? Shit. Is that why you're into the becoming, going into the criminal department, the criminal investigatory, no, not even investigatory, what is it? The law, try to, what do you call it? Prevent crime? Yeah, what a way to go. I would not be happy with it. 0 out of 10 would have not recommended to have lost it all that night. Ooh, I got the carrot. That's cool. Been needing carrots. I should actually buy carrots. That's what I should do. Ooh, X-Files. Heck yes. Heck yes. I actually started back on there. Happened again. Got that same error again. Yeah, X-Files. You know, you mentioned X-Files, government. Government's listening. Talking about things we shouldn't be talking about. Aliens and all that. I need to look up to see what that error message might be like relating to, because I don't know what's causing that. It's so weird. But we are back. You can go ahead and refresh if it is not working. I actually wanted to see if I could finish this map. I don't know if we will be able to, because we're already at the end of the stream, but I kind of want to finish this. Did it just fail again? Please tell me it didn't fail again. Or there it goes, as in it is back, kitty. Heyo, Requiem. You just joined in immediately after the stream just failed. So that's pretty cool. I'm only gonna be streaming for just a few minutes left. Oh shit, dude just came up to me. Dude was ready. Dude was taking lessons, taking cues from the guy wanting to stab me at the motel. Twitch has been mean to me. What did I do? I'm only bringing people in here. All right, battle. You would think if Twitch was going to cause streams to fail, they would stop it once you become affiliate. Right? That's what I'm saying. Come on. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Ooh, you can actually... Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could hit that. You know what? I did get a skill that said that you could reflect projectiles back, but I thought it was like a passive thing, but no. You have to actually hit them. That's pretty cool. Lilith Nav, how are you? How is your Thursday treating you? And yes, this game does look pretty fun. I was gonna say great fun. It is both great and fun, I will say that. Whoa, that was cool. I am really curious how this game ran on PS2 in moments like this. I can only imagine that it was chugging. I deserve a stream failure from Twitch. Oh no. What did I do to deserve that now? Will I still get the S? I think I do. Twitch shouldn't suck, but I do blame Amazon. Yes, blame everything on Amazon. Now I know you blame things on me, but let's all let's all blame Jeff Bezos instead. How about that? That's all something we can agree on, correct? I think I have. Yes, I tossed that. Toss that. Nom nom nom. Apples, apples, apples. Yes, eat the rich. Eat the rich. Let's see. Oh, there's the boss. All right, cool. Hold on. What did I just pick up? Did I not pick up something that I can eat? Yes. Eat that. All right, then how about you blame Jeff Bezos and me? How about that? Is that better? That is true. The rich would taste bad. I feel like they would taste metallic-y. Or rotten. Like they have no soul. You know what I mean? I guess maybe that. I'm like, why am I thinking of like metallic flavors when it comes to rich people? First of all, maybe because rich and just like having lots of coin. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But yeah. Gamey? I feel like gamey would be like those who are trying their best to make it and simply can't, and there is no fat to be had because we are lean on the bone. Okay. The rich probably tastes like rotten plain chicken. Elon looks like he doesn't take baths. Yeah, probably. Ooh! Check out this lady. I think this is our final boss for Valkyrie.
You, daughter of the petty thief who steals my jewels. Don't delude yourself into thinking that you'll leave here alive.
Wow, titties. This company actually, the developer, they always have like a character somewhere with the big chest. I agree, Lilith.
Well,
I like it because you see like her, look at her back, like it's just like a skeleton, but you see her arms too. They're just literally bones. That's a cool design.
his life has been given to me in exchange for power. He walks along the abyss of eternal death.
Definitely.
While serving alongside
Table worthy.
me. He was pledged to be mine before he ever met you. You are a nuisance.
Oh no, the game has been activated.
Extinguish your life.
Revelry do not fear
Very
death,
much
and
Harshy.
its death
The
cannot
fat
be
just
avoided in
literally
our
went to
welcome
one
life
spot,
fate.
and that was it.
But losing Oswald to you is more painful than death itself.
So you
I hope
say
this isn't a tough battle.
you have no
I hope it's not
idea.
too long either.
What do you plan to do with that spear made from my jewels? Look around you. Many souls merge together to become
I don't know.
crystals,
I am just
then
noticing that as
return
she
to the world
breathes,
above.
the boobs are just coming in
You're
and out.
risking your very soul by playing with that spear. And now the time has come to receive your punishment.
All right, here we go. Epilogue, Act 5. Odette, Queen of the Dead. Yeah, she has a great voice. Oh, I can't jump over her? No, she's like too tall. She's like probably the first character that is too tall for me to jump over. Which means I can't dodge some of her stuff. I know you can like... Oh, God. How are you? Okay, there we go. I can double jump. Let me see if I have anything I can level up real quick. Is this the visor? Can I level this up? A spear, trust. Yes, this gives me more damage. Cool, cool, cool. 10 points for realism. Yes, exactly. All right, here we go. And let me eat something. Or not eat something. I can use healing. Also, while I'm here, let me use one of these guys to do a little bit of damage. Or not. She just literally just got out of the way, which didn't help. Lady just melted. Nope. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Jump back. Can I hit these back at her? Oh, I'm gonna get hit first. No, I can't hit them back. They just, what do you call it? All they do is disappear. Let me eat the apple for both health and some stats. Alrighty, Mila, thank you so much for hanging out. Very much appreciated. I hope that you have yourself a lovely evening. Get a good night's rest. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh, gosh. There we go. Okay, that's how we can dodge. Got it. Come on. That should be it right there, at least for this couple rounds. Usually these bosses have 3 bars of health. Let's heal here. Take it easy, Mila. Oh, up, up, up. Nice, nice. Go again. Another one. Come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, what's she doing? What's she doing? What is she doing? What is happening? You got like a spider leg? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Zeal, you gifted a sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Throw in the hype in the chat. Throw in the hype. And it looks like Angel was the recipient of said sub. She does get the boob jiggles whenever she like recoils a little bit. Ooh, that was a good hit. I need to heal. What's happening there? Oh, she's like, I need to show you the boobs. I need to show you the boobs now. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is a great character design with the freaking spider coming out of certain places. This is fantastic. And though that chest is just going for it now. Oh man, this character design is everything. I actually was thinking of buying the art book, but I'm curious if this design is in the art book or if maybe they kept it out of it because of like spoilers. I should, in theory, be able to beat her here if she doesn't have an additional 4th health bar, which she might, because I do see that. Yep, she has a 4th health bar. Okay. All right. Yeah, her vajayjay's a spider. I do remember talking about an anime called Wicked City last stream, and that is quite literally what happens. Like, opening scene, if you guys ever are curious about wanting to see some retro anime, Wicked City, first literal scene, fucking like FBI agent gets it on with a demon lady who has a vagina spider mouth. Don't let her get you distracted from the fight with her boobs! Exactly. That's her strategy. Ah! Alright, I need to heal. Do I even have any more healing stuff? I do not. Do I really not have any? Okay, I can make one. Okay. Let's do a level. Do I have a level 6? Yes, I do. And I have 1 carrot thing, which should help for this. We had mouth vagina, now we have spider vagina, yes. Last week was mouth vagina. Now spider vagina has arrived. Oh, no. I didn't even have the potion yet. I made it and I didn't drink it. There we go. Full health. Awesome. All right, hold on. I'm also gonna use, hold on, I need to face this way. Face the other way. I'm gonna use Blaze. I'm gonna use 2 of them because she just moved out of the way. Painkiller, Blaze. Here we go. I like how she just literally just got out. She's supposed to be standing still, and she finally decides to start moving. Okay, there we go. Do I have 1 more Blaze? Yes, I do. And it's too far behind. I threw it too far. Are you kidding me? Come on. Just survive. We're literally at the end here. Literally at the end. Come on. Oh my gosh, just come on. No. I have like 87 health. Are you kidding me? I beat her with the flames. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Oh man. Whoo, that was lucky. That was luck right there. I said earlier I threw the flames too far, but it ended up just being perfect. Because I was just about to die. Ooh. I was locked in.
Will forever be barred from entering. The path of close all times.
Oh my gosh, throw the hype in the chat. Oh my gosh. That was awesome.
Will become more horrifying and abominable than ever before.
I guess so, Shiv. Maybe the connection between spiders and a hoo-ha is not a good mental picture, right? Oh no, she melted. I like just the ellipses.
Oswald!
Gwendolyn, hold on.
Dad to the rescue. All right, once we finish with this,
The netherworld has been sealed.
with
The only
this
way to enter
ending,
that land now
I will save
is
and
to
then be done
accept
for the
death.
night.
There is no other way.
Oswald. You're awake.
Too many ads playing. I'm curious if maybe the ads are like playing a little bit hot and heavier because of the stream going up and down, you know?
But if I can regain the ring and the cauldron, I have no need for them.
I need to do more
Fulfill
research.
your promise. Give me the ring.
This is a symbol of Oswald's love.
Yeah, I do think that
Right
could be it.
now, it represents all I
I wish I
am.
could do a, if I could
If
snooze
you
right
take
now, but it
this
doesn't let me
away,
snooze it right
there
now.
will be nothing left of me. If you must take it, my life must be taken too.
Gwendolyn.
Stop this nonsense.
Stop
What you believe to be everything is merely an illusion. You are married because I ordered it.
Is there truly a spider called the Sparkle
Love is
Muffin?
an illusion to begin with.
Not that I
do
don't
not
believe you.
fear losing honor,
I'm
but
going
I
to
am
search it.
terrified of losing this illusion.
You fool.
And it is true!
Are you saying you
That
will
is the
sacrifice
cutest
your
little
life
thing.
and your pride just for love?
It's like the size of a tinier than a fingernail.
To your own child?
This is unforgivable. You are ruining my plans. But my dear, beloved daughter, look at your father. I am powerless against your decisions. If I am to be any kind of father, I must show you compassion. Do as you wish.
Father,
Silence.
Shut up!
Speak no more, disloyal one.
Also, it looks like we have an ad break in just a few seconds.
Holder of the
Oh,
Belvedere.
ad break ended. That's
I
what happened.
entrust my
That's what it
daughter to
was.
you.
I thought it was about to start, and it was playing this whole time.
Gwendolyn. It pains me to keep you with me, knowing that you have such conflicting feelings. But even though I knew that, I could not stop myself from pursuing you.
Oswald. I
He
do
had a
not
small
mind
brown
if my
spider in the
emotions
bathroom named
have
Henry
been
who
caused by a
disappeared one
spell.
day. I'm assuming that would
If I
happen
can be by
eventually
your
to the
side,
bugs.
I will endure any hardship.
You are a shining star that lit my way as I roamed the darkened earth. Until I met you, my heart was empty.
You think so?
But now it is different.
I like his voice.
I have experienced both happiness and fear. Happiness in experiencing the light that is your love, and fear of losing it. A light that is more precious than life itself.
It will never disappear. My love will shine like the stars forever.
Ooh.
Please, don't let me go.
Romantic. And I think that's the end of her story. Rigatoni. It's a good name. Do I do like that move, so I'll level that one up. All right. I think, yep, that's it. We got Gwendolyn's ending. Pretty sweet. We will save. And I think this is when we get returned back to the attic with the girl. And then from there, you choose like the next book. Yep, we finished Valkyrie's book. There's another book to open, and that's what we will continue with next week. But for now, let me pick up the cat. Socrates. Let us sit in the chair, because we're cool. And we're just going to hang out here. Anyway, thanks guys so much for hanging out with me, despite the fact that the sound things were not working for a little bit. Despite that Twitch constantly wants to take me down, but I will not be silenced. Believe, you know, X-Files and all that. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let me go ahead and let me exit out to our main menu, just so that way we can turn off the music. Let's go ahead and turn on this music. Music to jam to. You know what I'm saying? Let's switch out back over here. Cool. Oh, Lilith, well, I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for making it, despite the fact that it is so early for you. I know time zones are crazy out there, so I appreciate you hanging in and either waking up early or staying up late. But yes, I know this is a midweek stream, but this is my Friday. Ah, that's true. I should call it like near end of the week stream, because it's basically the end of the week. But anyway, I will be streaming some more Baldur's Gate 3 on Sunday. I also switched the times because before it was going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern. Now it'll be 6 p.m. Eastern. So that way we make it a little bit easier for Zeal to be here, since she is my guide through the game. So yeah, I think that's going to be the best. CKs? Oh, nice. Well, I hope you do well on your midterms. Let's all wish CKs the best. I know we have a few other people here who are also studying and doing their best, so we wish you all the best on your studies. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. I still have a little bit of time left before bed, so I'm going to hang out and decompress, drink a little bit of a decaf coffee. So, you guys take care. You guys have a good one, and hey, you will hear from me soon enough. Alrighty, guys, take care. Bye now.